Good afternoon, all. After the robot and Sophia, I would be more keen to speak about Space Odyssey and Galactica, but I will be more humble, let's say. I will speak only for what is currently, let's say, available, and what is the proposition of orchestration platform, the future of multimodal AI with IBM solution, and how we can access any model from everywhere with governance and orchestration. Let's start. AI is everywhere, access from anywhere, from our mobile devices, from our laptops, our coffee machine, our car, everywhere. And this triggers a new transformation, let's say, in technology, but also in our lives. Opportunities. More than 1/3 of the interactions with AI the following 2-3 years will be agentic, meaning actionable AI that will do for us and not just information AI. Also, more than 1 billion of new AI applications will be in place the following 2 or 3 years, and everybody believes that AI is the competitive advantage of what we do, of our companies. Companies that will adopt AI in a huge scale will grow and will have the competitive advantage against others who don't. Also, the spending is enormous, from 14 billion, let's say, dollars in 2025, the R&D in LLMs will be 5 times more in 2029. But every opportunity comes with risk and challenge. First of all, the upskilling of our people. Second, the trust of AI. Surveys say that Gen AI developers, not all of them actually trust the results. Tool and data disparity, the hidden iceberg, let's say. Not anymore the LLMs is the solution of our issues. These LLMs became to be monoliths, but we need much more tools, much more synergies with technologies to integrate and bring this AI in front of us. So 5 to 15 different technologies are needed for an AI agent to be in production. And for sure, all of this needs a lot of governance, a lot of security by design. Big opportunities. We need to access the latest model or the latest models, AI models, to bring the innovation to our use cases. But at the same time, we don't want to be locked in to a specific model, to a specific vendor. We, all of us, can understand that this is a concentration risk, maybe it's not so cost effective, and we need to play our cards in various models, in various vendors. At the same time, the large language models are being, let's say, displaced in a lot of actions and a lot of use cases from smaller models, from domain-specific language models. So we see tens or hundreds of this type of DSLMs in the market, either for fraud prevention, for anti-money laundering, customer experience, customer services, IT service management, HR. So we are in a multimodal environment, and accessing a lot of models and orchestrating this access in security by design is paramount. Which are the building blocks, let's say, of AI? For sure are the fundamentals: the data, models and AI apps, governance, assistance, and agents. In this presentation, we will focus specifically in the governance of AI models part. Now, this governance is not just something that we need to do because it's logical, but it's also regulation. It's also regulation of the European Union. I believe you have heard about the European Union Artificial Intelligence Act. Is in force since past August. And in less than a year from now, in August 2026, it will be in force, all the articles, except, let's say, some of them, very important, the critical and high risk, which 2017 will be also everything in force. The timeline is very narrow. If you imagine that we already, and you already develop AI models, tens of models and use cases inside the organization, possible lot of pilots, lots of MVPs, but if we ask each other, do you do it in a governed way, in a central way? The reaction will be totally not. So this new regulation, let's say, we will just touch it in the let's say, a little bit, splits the AI models to 6 different types of usage, the operating models. Most of us, organizations and public sector, will be providers, deployers. Providers if we give an AI application to the citizen, to the customer for assistance, or deployers when we use the AI for internal assistant to the sales, assistant to marketing, assistant to software development, to the HR, to the procurement. And what the regulation says, that we need to segment these AI use cases and interactions that we have with our customers to minimal, high, or prohibited risk. Minimal can be chatbots, virtual assistants, and high could be credit loan approval. The thing is, and now let's say the iceberg, is that a use case can shift from minimal to high or prohibited even without us understanding it, if we don't monitor and we don't govern the AI interactions. It can be a chatbot that at the end can propose to a customer a product that actually this product they don't really want, but they can manipulate him to buy this product. So from a chatbot that gives some assistance, we can go to prohibited very easily. So monitoring the interactions with the AI models, scoring, evaluating is paramount, not only as logic, but also as legislation with huge penalties beneath it. Just to be on the same page, we all of us started, to utilize Gen AI with prompting. So we know that with prompts you can do several things, but not everything. With prompt tuning, we can go one step more. With RAG, for sure RAG is the, let's say, not the holy grail, but it's something that we will utilize every day. It's the retrieval augmented generation technique where we can force an LLM or a DSLM to give the response or the action based on our corporate content, on our own policies, on our own documents, not with the generic training from the internet. So these 3 techniques are the most utilized techniques up to now, but they are more advanced techniques, and this ladder, as it goes up, the data and the cost complexity increases, and as it goes right, the same. So then we have the agentic workflows, where actually we have actionable AI, to connect to the HR system, to the ERP, or to the ordering system, and actually make the ordering or produce the procurement process. And then we have the fine-tuning, let's say, and custom retraining of models. So in this spectrum, we understand that we have a lot of different types of approaches to implement AI use cases, starting from low complexity and going to huge complexity and huge costs. But what it means accessing AI from everywhere to anywhere. We can imagine that the scenario that everybody of us access several AI use cases connected to some application, that this application connects to some models, open source model, OpenAI model, Anthropic model, and getting a result, how we will do governance. This is a spaghetti scenario, and this is unsustainable. The AI gateways is a technology that actually acts as a router between the requests and triggering the result from the Gen AI models or the AI models. So if we have an intelligent router between this interaction, for sure we have a big chance to succeed the governance and the orchestration. We can imagine that the AI gateways are like intelligent air traffic controllers that can decide very intelligently which traffic they will divert to which LLM. They will monitor what comes in and goes out. They will evaluate and provide granular visibility of all the interaction, which is mandatory also through the EU AI Act. Let's say simply question, what is the capital of Spain? Do we really need to ask OpenAI for this? For sure not. We can ask a smaller model, a more cost-efficient model, and this is a task that the gateway can be automated and do it intelligently. Do we need to ask OpenAI, let's say, if we would like to see how many days we will receive our order? No. So, engaging the large language model to the users that they are meant to be is paramount, the same to domains specific language model or smaller models. We can think that AI gateway is the intelligent router, as we said, between our applications, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or various admins that they do tests, and to the model providers. In the middle, the gateway, what can do actually? Observability, what comes in, what goes out. It's mandatory that we do and log it due to the legislation also. Canary testing. We have a new model. We can divert the 5% of the customer experience use case, this 5% of traffic, to the new model and to evaluate the outcome. If it is good, we will roll it out to the 30% and maybe we'll replace the initial model. So we can do canary testing, which is very, very important in the multi-model area that we have. We can do multi-provider failover, compute the utilization and the granular cost of each model and usage. So we have, let's say, the intelligent router working for us and being able to orchestrate all the applications to model interactions. Like performance, we are a platinum partner of IBM, and we believe that a platform to put AI to work is very important to be established in each organization. We will see just a video to see the concept, and then we continue.
Creating a once-in-a-generation opportunity for business. Meet IBM Watson X, an enterprise-ready AI and data platform in 3 parts to help you train, tune, and deploy AI models, scale workloads wherever your data resides, and design more trustworthy AI workflows. WatsonX.ai is our studio for AI builders to help you create powerful AI applications in a fraction of the time with a fraction of the data. Start with IBM's foundation models or thousands of open source models from the Hugging Face library and instantly begin working in our prompt lab. And with the ability to add your own data, you can train, tune, and deploy generative AI and machine learning models with ease. WatsonX.data is IBM's next-generation data store. Based on an open lakehouse architecture, it brings together the flexibility of a data lake with the performance of a data warehouse to help you scale AI and analytics wherever your data resides. And WatsonX.governance is a powerful toolkit for AI governance to help you bring light to the black box, trace processes so you can explain your AI's decisions, monitor models for fairness, bias, and drift, and scale responsibly based on principles of transparency and trust. We are in a moment, and to meet it with confidence, you need AI that's built for business. WatsonX. Let's put AI to work.
This was a high-level video just to understand that data, AI, and governance are 3 pillars that work all together. If we have 2 of them, we cannot have trusted AI. We need the 3 pillars to work together. This solution framework is the top in the market from Gartner, IDC, Forrester, so can be applied in various ways. An organization can be deployed on-premise, or in any cloud, or in any hybrid environment, which is, again, very important. The gateway is above the deployment option. We have this intelligent router, and upon that, let's say, we can have a lot of developer toolkits, Langflow or BAI and other. So we can have the governance, let's say, of our models either as a software as a service, we can bring our own models, or we can access the state-of-the-art models that we all of us know from Anthropic, OpenAI, NVIDIA, Cerebras, and much more. So many models to access, access management with security by design, and the standard interface where we can do that. It's very, let's say, easy how to do this orchestration organization. We can see that we can, let's say, add a new model provider to our gateway. So we can select from a list of providers that they always grow, let's say. So let's say we select OpenAI. We just click, then from OpenAI, we can select specific models that we would like to expose to our applications, maybe all or some of them. And then we create with this way our model library that can have models from hyperscalers, Granite models of IBM, open source models, and much more. So this intelligent air traffic controller, we strongly believe that it's a component in the architecture of AI, which is mandatory from now on, and we already work with various organizations on that. We are the analytics, I'm leading the analytics business unit of performance technologies. We are an IT integrator more than 30 years in the Greek market, having entities in Bulgaria and Cyprus. Except the cloud modernization, the IT observability, enterprise service management, and many other things in the IT sector, we strongly believe to the data and analytics that the AI will be the new fuel, let's say, of our world. We are focusing in the data lake houses. Without data, we cannot do AI. Without governance, we cannot do AI. And for sure, as we said, data, AI, and governance are the three major pillars of our activities and what we believe that needs to work together. We provide more solutions, risk solutions, fraud, anti-money laundering, crypto analytics, all of them boosted with AI, and customer intelligence, real-time campaigns, customer experience. So we apply the AI to its function and its, let's say, use case of an organization. More than proud, we have a lot of awards, let's say, tens of awards in data and AI in Greece and Cyprus. And we are more than happy to discuss with any of you or the participants how we could support. Last slide. This is a milestone for us, applying enterprise and data and AI governance to a major energy utilities in Greece. Now it's called Enerwave, then it was called Elpedison. But we already work with these AI and data governance platforms in large organizations, private sector and public sector. Thank you all.